fams, welcome to another moment. We are Wakamadi certified relationship and love mentor. Today we have two guests in the house on audio coaching. You won't believe this. The topic we have before us is what to do with exes. I know you'll be wondering, what are these people planning to talk about? But we have two guests, and the one person we have, first of all, is Tina Ben, the owner of Tina Ben's Foundation. She's also the CEO of the Beautiful Art. So, the second person we have here is Miss Chidinma. Both of them are here to tell us on what to do with exes. And I need you to take your popcorn, take up your drink, and stay tuned to actually get more of what they have to say. And I'll be back shortly.
September we met, I could tell by your smile you hadn't been with a good girl.
Welcome back. I'm gonna be leaving the studio for these two people for them to tell us what they think about what to do with exes. I know everyone listening to this audio coaching, in one way or the other, have gotten one ex or the other. So therefore, they're here to tell us what you need to hear. So Tina Ben.
Okay, so yeah, we're talking about our ex. What do we do with our ex actually? Oh, I love to keep my ex close. Not all of them do. The ones that have brains, the ones that really have brains, and the ones that I know that one way or the other can still be useful to me. All right. Not all ex are supposed to be your enemies. Some of them are supposed to be your friends, because probably the fact that the relationship didn't work between the both of you doesn't mean that friendship cannot work. I, for one, I have an ex that is more like my best friend, because over time we had a relationship for over the period of 5 years.
Wow.
But yes, relationship didn't work for us, but friendship is working even better for us right now. Now it's about us knowing what really works. We have drawn the curtains, and we know that we're not going to have anything to do with each other apart from being friends. So far I think friendship works for me. I think we should listen to Miss Chidinma. Let her tell us what she thinks about
exes.
Okay, hi guys. Good afternoon. Yeah. So for me, personally, I don't keep my exes as friends because if I just have this perspective in my head that if you didn't work out, why am I speaking to you? Why am I talking to you? Do you understand? What are we rolling for? Do you understand? What is the basis? Even if I'm going to keep you as a friend, what is the basis of this friendship? For me, seriously, I just feel like if I keep an ex as a friend and we keep like, it makes me feel like I still have a relationship with you. I don't want that. Do you understand? I need a clear coast to move on.
Oops.
Do you understand? So if we're not, the only ex I can even keep as a friend, we can't be friends. We like it's an ex I do business with.
Wow.
If I
So
do,
that
yeah,
there
if
has
I
to
do,
be something
there has to be
bringing you both
there
together.
has to be a bond, and for my own case, it has to be business. Do you understand? So because I have to be benefiting something very tangible from you to keep you as a friend. What are we discussing?
Yes, so
See, you didn't marry me, you married somebody else. So why are we rolling? Do you understand?
You can see
If we are friends, if you can be friends, that means a relationship could have worked.
yes.
Do you understand? So don't come to me forming all cool and we're friends, we're this. I feel like you're blocking my space. Like you need to leave for my coast to be clear so I can have reasonable people around my
you.
space.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't want to have that notion in my head that it may work, it may not work, or especially for an ex that is still single, it may work, it may not work. Do you think this guy is trying to come back? And some of these exes, most of them are just there. They are not really friends. They are watchdogs to see what is going on in your life at the moment, to see if you've really moved on. Some of them will just ask you all the time, so who is this guy? Don't get me wrong, I've had like few exes that were my friend after the break of the relationship. So after I did my analysis with some of them, I came to a conclusion that none of my ex would be my friend unless we're doing business together.
Yeah, I think.
Do you understand? Because some of them are just, I'll say, they are watchdogs. They just ask you every now and then,
how you doing?
Who is the guy? Who's on board? Guy, why do you want to know?
Abi.
Do you understand? Are you trying to mock me, or are you trying to see if I've really moved on or don't
Of
ask me
course
those kind
you
of
moved
questions
on.
unless I ask you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, even if you ask me those kind of questions and I tell you I don't have, do you intend to provide somebody for me? You don't have a solution to my problem. Even if I tell you I have this problem.
Yes.
So why are you asking me? Do you if you care that much, you wouldn't have left me.
Yes, that's true.
Do you understand? So most times when I say these things, people think I'm really angry with my ex. No. I'm not angry with these people. I just want everybody to move on a clean slate.
Wow.
Don't bother me.
Wow.
Let's move. Do you understand? So when we meet on the road or somewhere, we can do hi, hello, hi, and don't form long conversation with me. I will not answer you.
Wow.
In fact, people around me know, so I don't need to talk too much. They just do the hello, hi thing, and everybody moves on.
Okay, thank you.
Ex, right? We did it for 5 years, and during that 5 years, we got engaged, introduction, and all that. Now, towards the 5th year of our relationship, we became afar. Like, we were actually together, we were staying very close, but the connection wasn't there anymore. The friendship was not there. Now, I was begging for his attention. I was begging to have that time to even share what I was feeling with him.
Okay, sorry to cut you. Yeah, what do you think was the strain in that relationship at that point? What caused that distance? Yeah.
Okay, initially I was thinking, okay, probably he needed more time. I'm just trying to, trying to rush him.
Okay.
Not rushing him to get married, but I'm rushing him to become a man. Like, okay, you have to be responsible, you have to be this, you have to be that, and blah 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 blah. But I am not exactly sure what happened, and I can't really say that this and that is what really happened to us that period. But I know that I tried, and each time he lets me know that, babes, it's not your fault. You are doing your best. You are trying. But I think the problem is with me.
So,
the thing is with me. I can't just, I don't know. I can't just wrap my head around everything. Everything is just too much for me right now. I'm trying to settle this. I'm trying to settle that. So right now, I just think that I need time to think. I don't need time apart from you, but I need time to think. So now 1 year of that relationship, or basically 1.5 year of that relationship, we're trying to be friends. There was no friendship. And whatever, if I am in a relationship, what I look out for mostly is friendship. There have to be some sort of connection. I have to be transparent with you. If it gets to a point where I'm not transparent with you anymore, I become a little bit rigid. I start to look for someone else I can talk to. And I got to that point in our relationship where I couldn't talk to him because he wasn't available to even listen to me. Even if he was available, we're talking about himself and the things that he wanted, the things he wants to gain, his achievements, what he really wants to achieve, how he wants to be purposeful and all that. Now, I am there hanging. I need someone to talk to, and it wasn't there for me. So basically, at that point in our life, there was no friendship in the relationship. So the relationship really got tiring.
So you people got the friendship after you broke up.
Exactly. It was after we broke up, we realized how much we would have been friends to each other, how much really meant to each other, that relationship couldn't do to us. It was more like relationship actually spoiled everything, because before we started dating, we were friends. And we worked perfectly well. It was more like friends that could not help without seeing each other for one day. And we were talking like all the time. The minute we are talking on the phone, there is always a problem and there is always a solution to the problem, because when two heads come together, they're able to achieve something.
Of course.
Do you understand? That was how it was for the both of us. And relationship set in the first year of the relationship. You know how relationship can be, right? It's sweeter in the beginning. Second year it was sweet. Third year it was okay. We're just managing and all that. But getting to the fourth, fifth year, everything started changing. Now, maybe because we have been together for a long time, I can't tell. But again, I am thinking that if relationship really didn't work for us, if we couldn't spell out what we could do in the relationship and we couldn't enjoy the relationship, why can't I enjoy friendship with him when I know that there is something I am benefiting from the friendship?
Okay, let me cut you. when you talk about benefits, can you explain more on that benefits? Because benefits could also cost you a lot. For me, that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, true.
Especially when you have some guys hanging around who also want you, but they can see some closeness between you and your exes. So what kind of benefits are you talking about that would make you want to keep your ex close by?
Okay. Now, to me, I am still buttressing on the friendship aspect. I love to keep friends a lot, and I love people I can really talk to. You know, so if I have one person I can talk to, that works for me. It doesn't have to be you talk to this, and you talk to that, and you talk to that, and all that. Now, my ex happens to be a friend I can trust because I believe he's one person that really knows me, is one person that really understands me. So knowing that this is one person that can help me fulfill my own purpose, I thought about it. I gave it a thought. It was my enemy at some point. I hated him because he left. But after some time, I realized that okay, the fact that friendship didn't work for us, relationship didn't work for us, didn't mean that friendship would not work. And seeing a part of the friendship he was bringing to the table, I knew it was something I really wanted at that point. That would not stop me from having my own relationship when I want one.
No, it's going to affect you.
It won't stop me from.
Do you know why? I would really explain this better. Now, when a man wants to have a relationship with you, one, he is already in that relationship with you. If he sees anything funny with any other guy, he would just feel insecure immediately. He would not want to contend with any other man.
True.
So when he knows there's one best friend somewhere, or there's one guy you actually trust so much, he feels you even trust that guy more than him.
Exactly.
So even when there is an issue, he would want to say, oh, you want to go on and go and meet your best friend, right? Or you want to do this with your best friend, because that's his point. And for me, I think keeping exes around, it could cost you a lot more than what they've done to you. You know, when I was dating my ex, one of my ex though, I usually fix nails then, because I love nails. And I made Semo one day. Usually he does not like nails. So I made Semo one day, and that Semo, my paint, the paint piece fell into the Semo while turning it. And people actually brought out the piece, like, now what's wrong now? Why are the piece of your paint on Semo? I felt very embarrassed. And because of that, I stopped painting my nails. I stopped fixing my nails, which has affected me till today. It's not just stopping fixing nails. At least it has saved me costs. It has also helped my soft nails. My nails are actually very soft, but I struggle to fix nails, and I need to fix my nails. If you look at one of those my pictures, you see where I fix my nails, but I don't do that anymore. He affected my life positively to me, but that does not mean I'll keep him around. He has done his own part, and that's his own part.
Yeah.
Now for me, I need new people in my life that will help me move forward. New things. I always hope for new opportunities so much all the time. Sometimes I even sit down and I'm like, am I the one that actually dated this person? Oh no, it shouldn't have been me. Yeah, because that's how it is. When you start moving on, you know that you're moving on.
Yeah,
the signs will be there.
Okay, now sorry to cut you here. Back to what Tina was saying. From the way she has been describing this particular ex, do you understand? To me, how you present him is like, okay, this guy is omni important in my life. That's the picture you're painting. You may not see it that way, but I don't want to paint anybody, not an ex, like that in my life. Do you understand? I don't. Yes, you've helped me. Do you understand? But I can do better with new people, other people. Do you understand?
Sure.
I can do better with other people, and I'm telling you right now that you can meet a friend now that will give you times 10. That will give you times 10 of the idea that this your ex cannot give you in 5 years.
Yeah,
You just have to be open to meet those kind of new friends.
True.
right now your hands are occupied.
Your hands are occupied.
No, that's not.
Because
that's
you
not
feel.
true. That's not true. You think my hands are occupied, but it is not.
Really?
Because it is not. Now, according to what you're saying, I understand new opportunities, new everything, blah 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 blah. You have been there 2 years, and it's easier for me to say that okay, someone would just come and that person would help me do all of this. But when I need something to be done immediately, I don't have to wait for the person that is coming that hasn't come yet. You may do with what you have. Now, this has saved me a lot of costs. Being friends with my ex, I don't want to say, okay, maybe I should stop using the word ex and use the word friends. Yeah, maybe that's the word I should use, because being friends with him has helped me cut a lot of costs. There were things I would have done that I would have spent a lot of money on, that he wouldn't even do it for me, but he would teach me how to do it. And today I am doing it and it's helping me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So now, to me, I look out for the positive part of life.
Even if that person actually put you through
a lot of emotional trauma,
exactly.
Stress. But at least I know, yes, I can gain what I want from him at this point. Then when there is someone who is available, or probably someone else comes and the person is able to do better than him, why not? My hands are always open to receive anybody. No way. My hands are always open to receive anybody. I love new ideas. I love new opportunities too. But when you don't have it at that point, what do? You don't kick out someone because of the fact that the person is an ex. Okay, what if a new guy comes and the guy is not happy about the fact that your ex is the one always doing this, your ex is doing that? Then he has to double his own efforts.
No, it's not done like that too.
Yes, no. I'm just saying, that I'm just being sarcastic. But truly,
the truth, like Chidinma advised, it is important that you try to hide this from your new guy, because not all men can actually contain this.
Like, to
hear
it comes in.
Not all men can actually contain it. In fact, let me just say, not all
men.
Yes.
That's where understanding comes in. You have to define what you have. That's the problem a lot of people have. They don't know how to define their relationship with people. Even with friends, just friends. There's a way you can have a friend that is a guy and you define the relationship. You let the guy understand that we are friends and it ends here.
But do you know that it's not every woman that can actually define this and actually stick by it? To me, most men are very smart.
To me, most guys are very sneaky.
Yes.
Do you understand?
When a guy you'll
be shocked to okay, for example, now, my ex-boyfriends were cool, he does this for me, he does this for me. You guys should be in a room one day talking and just give him small green lights. Like, just give him small green lights. Do you understand? You see that he'll be all over you. That is what has been in his bottom mind, but he just needs that green light to show it.
And it's not just it's talking about green light. You don't even need to show him green light. If it's a guy that is coming back just to maybe have fun with you, probably he enjoyed the way he usually have fun with you, he will look for every means. He will plan it. So exes sometimes it depend on individual.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it depends on individual. If you know you can handle this, good for you. If you know you can't handle this,
that is it.
Please stay off.
Exactly. Stay off if you cannot handle it.
And if you know you are confused, what do? You
stay off. You run away. Pack your slippers and run away.
Because
if you're confused, you pack your slippers and run away.
Because let me tell you, some exes will try to come back. They wouldn't even want to define anything. They don't want to be your friend. They don't want to be your enemy.
No, they'll just easily come back. Yeah, I know, right?
Like, blah, let me take you to lunch. Like, let me get you some nice outfit. Like they just tell you sweet things.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And once they start come with that hand, just know where they are going to. Because see, a guy does not run around for nothing.
True. Very correct.
That's true.
Very correct. There must be something they will get back in return.
Guys,
that is why you have to be guided as a woman.
See, men
have to be guided as a woman.
As a woman. Do you
yes,
understand?
you have to always be guided.
I want you guys to understand something. Men are very logical.
Yes.
They're very, very logical creatures. Do you understand? They don't do before a guy starts something. Do you understand? Especially something that will take his time, take his money. Do you understand? Why is he doing it for free? Like, why is there no, like, why he'll be thinking like, how men think? what do I have to like? What can I gain from this scenario? That's how they think. Do you understand? Like, even say from the beginning, they may say they don't have that in mind from the beginning. Along the line, the thought creeps in.
Yeah, the thought creeps in. You're right.
Do you understand? They'll be like, why am I wasting all this time and energy?
What's my gain?
Yeah, to what? Do you understand?
Yes,
I just feel like there are people that don't do things for nothing.
So that's why you need to be very careful with your exes.
Exactly, very, very careful.
Very careful. Not everyone is actually coming out with good intention.
Yeah, for the few exes I told you that I've kept close before I finally decided that I will not keep anyone close. When they see that you're becoming happy, I have one. I'll call that one ex. Yeah. When he sees becoming gloomy and all happy, he calls me at college. You never give me what's up, or you never like. Why do you want to know, guy? Every time I keep saying like,
watchdog.
Watch. Why? Do you understand? Do I ever watch you like this? Why are you watching me? Is there something else that I don't know? Do you understand? So, or don't you expect me? Must my happiness be tied to a man?
Yeah.
And even if it's tied to a man, what's your business?
So sometimes these exes and they don't.
Do you
come
understand?
With good
they don't come with good intent. How can you be asking me, you're all light up, you're all this? And anytime I tell him that, okay, I just met this guy, we're going on, we're good, blah blah blah, he's a nice guy, blah blah blah. He'll be like, now wow. Then he'll be like, hope he's this. Then he'll start painting all those bad pictures that he could be in your head.
Wow.
Do you understand?
That's
Are
bad.
you sure about him? You know, guys, I know we guys, so blah blah blah. What kind of talk is that? Are you perfect?
Nobody.
You yourself.
Perfect.
Were you good to me and I left? Do you understand?
Perfect.
So that's the thing. I don't want anybody coming into my space painting that kind of picture in my head. Let me. Okay, yeah, I made a mistake with you. Let me make it with other people too.
That's right.
Do you understand? Don't come and paint that picture in my head. You're not perfect. You're not Mr. Perfect.
Yes, so.
Do you understand? And this particular guy I'm telling you about, anytime he sees that, okay, I'm trying to build something, that's when he brings that his friendship 100% and he keep calling and calling. Monitoring spirit.
Monitoring spirit.
That's the thing I'm telling you about. I see them like monitoring spirits.
Because they just want to know.
Where are
you right now?
Where are you right now?
What's happening to you?
Like, I think a few days back, one of my ex pinged me and he was like, I wish we were still together. By now, you should have had like a child of 6 years old for me. And I'm like,
imagine.
Are you kidding me?
Imagine.
Are you serious?
That kind of talk is to make you feel bad.
It's to make you feel bad. But I gave him a reply. I said, well, it wouldn't have been you, even if.
Thank you very much.
Yes, it wouldn't have been you.
I like that.
Yes. I was very sure of it. Like, it wouldn't have been you. So, their comment below this audio. I want to hear from you what you think about your exes. If you have experiences with your exes you want to share, please drop them below this audio. I want to hear from you, and you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get notified on each time we do a post on the Heart to Heart TV. Follow me up on all of my social media platforms, and follow also Tina Ben on our social media platform. You can get her on Instagram, you can get her on Facebook, you can also get Miss Chidinma also. Thank you all for listening to this audio coaching today. Remember to listen to more of the audio coaching and stay blessed, and I love you. Bye bye.